Hey guys, so today I am visiting my parents in Chattanooga and we are going to be re-stuffing some pillows. So I had originally stuffed these pillows with some feathers to make them down pillows, but oh, hi Precious. But over time they have began to poke through the pillows. So I don't know if you can see that, but oh, come on. So as you can see, they poke through, so they're quite uncomfortable to sit on the couch. So what I should have done the first go around was actually make a sleeve, like a slip, and make the actual outside like a cover. So the inside, all the feathers would be inside, kind of like in another pillow. That way they wouldn't poke through. So today, oh, here are puppies. Come here. This is Nina. Come here. This is Precious. So what we're doing is we're making these pillow inserts like this to go inside the pillow. So what is this device here?
That's a ruler that you can use your rotary cutter with, and
So it's just easier to hold it.
When you're trying to hold your ruler, you can push your ruler sideways. Therefore, you cut your material crooked.
Oh,
so
okay.
if you apply this handle,
It's
then you
easier to
have a
apply
lever
pressure
to push on it. And what this is made for glass, so that you can move glass.
Oh, so that's just like a gadget you put together there.
Yeah. You can buy this at Harbor Freight, really inexpensive, and it makes a great tool for sewing.
Mom, you could make videos.
Alright, so what we're going to do is that we are going to sew these panels together. Make sure that you have your
So
panels.
did we cut these to the exact size or a little bigger?
We cut them to the exact same size because I'm going to serge them.
And they're going to go inside.
And when you serge, and what I'm doing is I'm sewing the materials the wrong size together because we're going to use the inside to be the outside and the outside to be the inside, so the feathers will stick to this material and not poke.
Right. You'll see later in the video I'm actually going to sew some of these bag inserts, but since I had never done this before, my mom went ahead, and this is Mom in case you guys were wondering. She's going to go ahead and sew the first one just so I'll have a template, and that way I could better understand what I was doing because this machine looked completely foreign. What the serger does, like what this is replaced.
So the serger sews your panels together, very nice clean stitch. You can also trim as you go, so if you gave yourself an extra seam allowance that you don't need, you could trim it. That's why I cut the panels to the exact same size. Usually when you just sew on your regular sewing machine, you would give yourself an allowance of 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch, depending on what your pattern calls for. In this case, I'm eliminating all the extra when I serge it.
So as you can tell, these pillows did have feathers in them, so this was our attempt to take the feathers out with the vacuum. We found this didn't work, so I ended up just taking them outside and kind of shaking them off. So here I go. This is my first time using the serger. It was actually really easy. I was really surprised, but as you'll see, I definitely still needed some assistance as far as where to sew, when to stop. So if you've never used one of these, it's actually very easy. But then again, I also had my mom and she's extremely knowledgeable, so that definitely helped.
Suggestion I was making a pillow, what do I need to do? We'll just like keep going? What do you mean? Just keep going around the whole thing? Yeah, you do that whole thing. Okay. Yeah, you're supposed to flatten that out. I think it's gonna cut quite a chunk off. Okay. Watch. Should I like adjust it first? Or should I?
Okay, so now we are hand sewing the pillow back together. We left an opening big enough to squeeze that new pillow inside of the cover. But as you'll see in the next clip, we realized that it was a little bit too loose, so you're about to witness mother-daughter relationship. Prime example of our typical interaction.
It's meant to be like this. Okay, which means that we need more feathers. That means the answer is we can't put more feathers in it. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something different. How? Huh?
So we actually decided to use a layer of batting. You can purchase this at Joann or any fabric store. So that's going to allow the pillow to fit snug, and also it's also going to prevent any more feathers from poking through the fabric. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or suggestions on future videos, please comment in the bottom bar. Thanks, guys!